Hello! Okay, I'm here to report to you on Class 3 of Module 2 of Erickson College's Art and Science of Coaching. So today we focused more on time management because what Module 2 is really all about is the implementation stage of coaching, which is breaking down how we're going to get to our goal, or the client's goal. So we learned two major things. There were quite a few things that we covered today, but the two main things, there was Pareto's Principle, which basically most of us have heard of this. It's the 80-20 rule, that 80% of the benefit is done by 20% of the work. One example that really resonated with me is that if you look in your closet, for many people, for most people probably, 20% of the clothing in your closet is what you wear 80% of the time. I don't know if that's true for you, but it definitely is for me. And Pareto, I believe he was a guy in Italy, and he noticed that 80% of the wealth was held by 20% of the population. And this 80-20 rule really does have so many implications across the board in all areas. Socially and health-wise, usually 80% of the health of your body is down to 20% of the things that you do. And so with time management, it's really important to be able to pinpoint what are the things that are going to get you to that 80%. What are the most impactful and most important things that you want to focus more of your time on. For me, I spend 80% of my time doing things like checking email and Facebook and all of those things that are important, but they're not as impactful as other areas, right? So that was the Pareto's 80-20 principle. And then the next thing that we worked on was an urgent and important exercise. So the urgent and important, obviously urgent is pretty self-explanatory. It's something that needs to be done immediately. And then there's important, and for the purpose of the exercise, what you're really wanting to do is focus on the definition of important for the exercise is what is going to get you closer to your goal. So picking up the kids after school might be important. Yes, overall in life, the kids need to be picked up, but is that activity going to get you to your goal of having your coaching business or being healthier or whatever your personal goal may be? So you really need to take a bigger look at what you're spending your time on and how impactful that is on your life. So that's really the gist of what we covered today, and the session just flew by. This was one of the most useful sessions so far. It definitely held my attention the easiest, and it just flowed so well. So I'm really looking forward to hearing what you think of Session 3 in Module 2. So please do comment below on your thoughts about the 80-20 rule or the urgent versus important. If you have taken a class in coaching, if you're planning on taking the Erickson class, please post your comments and your questions below. I'd love to have a dialogue with you. Okay, so stay tuned. My next class is Thursday. Be well. Namaste.